Okay, hello everyone and welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. My name is Madeline. For those of you that don't know, I just wanted to let you guys know, um, guys can head over to my Instagram because I have a lot of cool stuff on my Instagram. But this is just a little haul video and just talking shit for like a good 35 minutes because that's all I have left on my phone. Information about what I think of these are on my Instagram. Let's see, what did I buy today? I bought specifically these candles at the Botanica. It's for a spell that I'm doing. And I bought 6. I already used 3 black ones. 2 black ones. But I had bought 6 of these go for $1. Yes, $1. Yes, $1. That's what they're going for in the Botanica. I also bought spearmint, which is, I use it more for prosperity. And for my Rain on Me money prosperity oil that you guys can check out on my Instagram. I ran out of it, so I had to go and get some at the Botanica. Usually, or sometimes I buy it dry, which is like this. I mean, I buy it, not dry, but in its original form, and then I dry it myself, and so they look like this when I dry it myself. I hope you guys can see that. But if I don't dry them myself, they look like this when I don't have time. I need a lot of it because I need to re-up on my prosperity oil. So I just want to talk and chit chat for 35 minutes and show you guys cool stuff that I've gotten. I haven't done a haul in a very long time, so I figured it was only fair. I bought this white sage. I'm not quite sure if I ever added it in a video or not, but I just wanted to add something, a little something or tidbit or witchy tidbit in regards to white sage. This little pack right here cost me $3.99. This entire little pack. These are just the sticks now, but I have the rest of the dried white sage in here. And how I prepare it is that I take off the leaves, the dry leaves, and I put them in here, and then I use them as, whatever I want to use them with. Then I take the sticks, which I can use use them as sage, as the same as use them as sage. This is sage. Use them as the sticks and stuff for other magical things that I do. These are also good to prepare wands with. Not these by themselves, but stick the actual stick or the sage stick them in your wands with whatever other wood, if you use wood. I mean, I've never seen anybody do a wand without wood, or any witch do a wand without wood, but if you do or you don't, it doesn't matter. These are good for that. I am going to be selling fairy wands sometime between now and the summer. You guys can check out my Etsy shop for now. I'll soon have a website. I've been saying this for the past year, but I now have the resources to do so, so I'm going to get it done. I just wanted to show you guys or let you know how I use the sage sticks myself. Then I have I'm going to show you guys a little haul, which I do little 60-second videos on my Instagram in regards to things people sent me, decks, etc., etc. So this is Dre's inspirational empowerment cards. Dre's intuitive empowerment oracle cards. Sorry about that. These are fortune telling cards. The review of this deck is uploading as we speak. These are the cards. You guys can check out the review. I just wanted to give a little other, push, etc., etc., and give it another little, not push, but a little review. So that's that. Those are wonderful cards, you guys. It helps you with your intuition and also helps you with fortune telling. If you guys hear noises, because I'm in the living room and so it's closer to the door. He also sent me love rice that he makes. This batch I'm going to use for my own personal spell, even though I have, let me see if I have it here. I don't have a whole bunch of stuff back there, but this small little batch I'm going to use for my own personal love spell. It's always important, whether you have a partner or not, you guys, to do love spells, because it keeps the energy flowing. If you need some sort of forgiveness, or you're not happy in a relationship, as opposed to cheating, which is very hurtful, or lying, which is very hurtful, or using your partner for other things, or disconnecting yourself from your partner, it's good to always revive that energy if you're going to continue in a relationship with your partner, no matter what the case is. You know, sometimes people get fucking bored. If you have years in a relationship with somebody, with the same person, and people change their attitudes. People can either become somebody that you never wanted to meet, or they can become the better version of you or themselves. But whatever it is that you're dealing with, is always good to feed love. So I'm going to do this one for a self-love spell for myself, because sometimes I forget about myself, and sometimes I need a little bit of push and reminder that I'm still here. I chose my life. I chose this path. I chose my witchy path. I chose to be a paralegal. I chose to be a spiritually connected person. I chose it all. Not to say that, you should, mea culpa, or feel guilt for the choices that you've made in your life. But sometimes you just need to reconnect with yourself and not always be in service of others. Can't forget about yourself. If the healer is not healed, he or ye cannot heal. He also sent me hot foot oil that he made himself in this little batch right here. I'm going to use this oil to make a spell today, actually, after I make this video and upload it. I'm going to leave Dre's information at the bottom, where you can find him on Instagram, where you can find him on Facebook, etc., etc. So that you guys can purchase things from him. A note to you guys, for those of you who want to purchase spiritual things from him, his website is currently a little down. So you guys can just message him for any services, and he'll get right back to you, and you guys can pay him via PayPal. He does amazing work. Let's see. Another thing that I got, this is a Oshun Odisha candle. This is the candle right here. So you guys can see it here. I have to prepare it. I might do a little video on how I prepare it. It's probably going to be on Instagram. Just a short 60-second video. Then I have Take Evil Away, Run Devil Run candle. This is a 7-day candle. And these candles are good for the same purpose the hot foot oil is good for. It keeps people away from your life. It keeps nosy people away from your life. It keeps attachments that you're not supposed to have in your life. It keeps all of that away. If there is a neighbor or somebody at work that's bothering your fucking life, I do not have those issues. It's not a neighbor nor someone in my job. I absolutely love my coworker. But there are people from the past that insist in continuing to influence my life. Just people that sometimes you just consider to be family, and they just turn out to be the most disgusting, vile creatures on this planet. So because I am a witch, I'm not concerned, because I can always fix the shit, as I will do now. Then I have the love candle. There are different love candles. This is the love candle that I got this time. There are love candles that you can use to attract a new lover to you, or attract sexual partners from you. For those of you who are in a service where you are either an escort or a how do you call it? I don't want to use like certain words, but if you're an escort or you're in the sex industry, there you go, that's perfect. If you're in the sex industry, these candles, this one right here is for if you already have a partner and you want to keep things tidied up together. and just keep the love flowing within one another, and also to attract the correct love partner into your life, this candle is good to use. Now, if you use this candle and you're already in a partnership and things start getting a little off, is because you're probably not supposed to be with that partner. And so you have to let that partner go to help you attract another partner or somebody that is better for you. Now, for those of you who work in the sex industry and purchase a honey love candle, it's for you to attract those sexual energies to you, and also clients that are going to give you prosperity as well. But this one is for the people that are together. So let's see what another one I have. Oh, I have the $2 roses, you guys, that I always purchase. I have to put my roses to dry. So these roses, I can do the unconditional love oil with these, which I don't need to do as of right now. But I need to use these as offerings for my spirits, because I haven't done it in a long time, and they need the refreshment. They need the higher frequency, because I feel like I'm getting a lot of, imbalanced energies thrown at me from a whole bunch of fucking haters. So that energy does not stay with your altars. For those of you who have altars, the batch of roses or flowers, specifically roses, are good to have on your altar as a form of protection, because that frequency that the roses have of unconditional love, and love in and of itself, in my opinion, is the highest frequency you can ever attain to love the most vile. They cannot stand that. There's certain creatures and people that can't stand it, and energies that cannot stand it. So you using roses on your altar keeps those energies away from your altar. Now this is another deck. This is the Wild Unknown. I did a 60-second first impressions. I'm sure you guys are sick and fucking tired of seeing it, but I'll show you guys anyway. I gave this the second edition to my sister so that she can learn how to use them. And so I bought it for myself again. For those of you who wonder sometimes, like, oh, so how does she get all these resources and all this other stuff? This is not my full-time job. That's number one. I have a full-time job, and I have 2 other businesses on the side that provide me with the prosperity that I need to fund my own life and assist others, of course, in their journeys through life, etc., etc. So this is the second edition. I got that. Right here. Let's see, I'm gonna put it back. I absolutely love it. This is like one of my top favorite ones. And of course I had to pair it with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit, because I did a 60-second first impressions on this one too, because I love animal totems, and I was checking other people's reviews on it. I'll be doing a review on it myself, actually be cleansing it, because it's very, very new. These are the backs of it, and I'll be doing a review on this and how I've been using it since I purchased it. So once I cleanse it and talk to you guys about it and have a little bit more of an experience with it, then I can do the review for you guys. So that's something that I got. I've only had it for a couple of days, you guys, and oh, it brings a little booklet. I have to get the book, but the little booklet has enough information for you to have it in hand. Now I have also something else that I want to show you guys. Oh, I have this other one. This is the Viking Oracle, Wisdom of the Ancient Norse. I did a 60-second first impressions on this one. I have to cleanse this one as well, even though I have used it but for myself. I like to feel people's energies. I know it's absolutely disgusting, but well, to some people or some of you guys, it will be disgusting to feel other people's energies on used decks. This was a trade, but I like to interact with people's energies. These are the backs of it. Yeah, I like to interact. So I did a 60-second first impressions on this one too, so you guys can head over to my Instagram and check it out. And once I cleanse it and have a little bit more experience on it, I will start using it on clients, not just myself, for daily draws. And do the review as well. So this is beautiful. And then it shuffles so nicely too. Oh my God, I love it. Love it. I think I'm gonna keep this in a box until I can figure out what sachet bag to use for the oracle. Then I have this flower, which I forgot the name of the flower, but I'll put the name at the bottom of it. But it's used for Lord, you guys are gonna be like, she's crazy, she bought something and she knows so much about it. But I'm drawing a blank, you guys. It's not that I don't know it, I'm just drawing a blank. I have a fucking brain fart right now. But this root or flower is used to resurrect energies in your life. These are good for love spells. I know they're dried, but if you put them in water, they last 1 million years, literally. Because if you put them in water, they go back to life as if they never dried up. And then you can put them back to dry, etc., etc. So I feel like this flower is a perfect the perfect mirror for reincarnation, resurrection, etc., etc. I'm going to use these for love spells. You can use these over and over and over again. You really don't need to let them go. You can cleanse them. And how I would advise for you guys to cleanse them is with the elements of air, not the elements of water. Even though you can do that, you know, resurrect them and then put them to dry once again. But I like to use them when they're dry. So I'll do like separate videos of certain herbs and stuff that I am using, or that I'm thinking about using in the future. So that's all I wanted to show you guys. Head on over to my Instagram. I have a lot of cool stuff happening on my Instagram page as we speak. Once I upload this video, it's gonna take about a year and a day to do. You guys can enjoy the stuff for the new moon. So I wish you guys a lot of blessings and love, everyone. Goodbye.